What causes the development of any given language? Many factors can affect how a language can transition from a primitive form to a more complex form. A changing culture or technique, or perhaps an occupying nation, can alter the customs and needs of a people, thus the call for or recession of writing and language. The Cypriot script is a prime example of this. It conformed to the needs of its people and changed based on who was using it. The Cypriot connection is fundamental to discovering more about the post-Trojan Greeks and further exploring its relationship with Linear B, along with understanding how the languages of the region evolve. One of the essential parts of understanding the Cypriot connection and its effects on Linear B is to explore the importance of Enkomi. Enkomi was a prosperous city in southwest Crete in the late Bronze Age. Enkomi is home to nearly all the tablets we have discovered. Many of the tablets there contain signs and symbols that bear a striking resemblance to symbols in Linear A and B. These tablets were used for literary and recording purposes. The script found on these later tablets, now known as Cypriot, is almost certainly descended from a Cretan original. In addition, 3 different languages with Cypriot as the mother language have been discovered. Their discovery was brought about by Amelia Masson of Paris, who looked at the clay balls and cylinders of the different dialects and deduced that the severe variation of symbols must mean they are different languages, the most intriguing of which is the Semitic dialect that was discovered in Ugarit, Syria. The script was written right to left, unlike the other dialects, a very Semitic way of writing. However, Cypriot itself does not appear to be Semitic. Another important factor that evolved the language and helped us understand the post-Trojan Greeks was the culture of the Greeks on Crete. The Greeks who migrated to Crete worshipped Aphrodite and formed a major cult around her. This gave birth to the advancement of a later Cypriot script, which was in use by the Greek islands until Alexander the Great, which was known simply as Cypriot. The mother of this language was Cypriot, which seems logical because many of the signs are identical to the later script. The values of the 2 scripts are comparable in Figure 33, in which all the symbols have only minor differences. It transitions from Cypriot to Linear A to Linear B, and they are all nearly identical because they all have the same mother language, and they were all designed for the same language. Another one of the important sites of the later Cypriot language was in Paphos in Crete. The inscription uses the genitive case, which the later Cypriot dialect is known for, and is slightly different from the much later Mycenaean script. Finally, much later, there is an inscription from around 500 BC, which describes a king rewarding a family of physicians for attending to soldiers who had been wounded in battle. The tablet reads right to left in a very Semitic fashion, and the script it was written in, Cypriot, was prevalent all the way till the Hellenistic age, when not many people could read it anymore, and it became impractical, and it was changed to a more advanced Greek language. The strange way languages develop is a truly quite a task to explain. Cypriot gave way to Cypriot, and then it developed until the Hellenistic period, when it was overtaken by a more classical Greek. The syllabaries between Cypriot, Linear A, and Linear B all bear a striking resemblance and are closely related. Through the study of these languages, we can infer that they were all closely related and built on each other to form more complex syllabic scripts, along with showing us how the post-Trojan Greeks culture affected the language of the island. Language is a constantly developing phenomena that builds on top of itself and is shaped by the needs of a culture and its people. Thank you.